missile man of India. There is none close to you in this millennia. The missile man of India.
Today's narrative of a person who is not only known as Missile Man but was also decorated with the title of Bharat Ratna and also made the president of his country proud with his pride. Yes, I am talking about Dr. Abul Parik Jainuddin Abdul Kalam, in short APJ Abdul Kalam. Born in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, Abdul Kalam belonged to a very poor family. His father was a sailor by profession and used to rent boat to people coming to Rameshwaram. When Kalam was 10 years old, he had a passion for reading and writing. Passion was too much that he used to take a bath at 4 in the morning and go to study mathematics tuition. The reason for taking a bath at 4 a.m. was that the mathematics teacher used to teach only those 5 children who come after taking a bath. After taking tuition, Kalam used to go to Dhanushkoti railway station and sell newspaper by roaming here and there. In this way, they used to contribute to the income of the family. After this, he used to go to school till evening and study and then come home. Despite working so hard, he didn't let fatigue get in the way, as it was to make his dream come true. Dr. Kalam's dream was to become a pilot in the Indian Air Force. But it could not be happen because the recruitment was to be 8 people, but his rank was 9th. To fulfill his dreams, he went to engineering. His name appeared in MIT list, but fees was too much. At least 1,000 rupees were needed, and his father did not have that too much money. Then his appa and akka arranged for his fees by selling their own gold ornaments. At MIT, Kalam was often seen sitting next to 2 aeroplanes that had been kept at MIT after the cancellation of service. In 1960s, Kalam went to Delhi and took over the senior scientist in the Ministry of Defense. And from here, the journey starts till becoming a missile man. While in DRDO, he designed a small helicopter for the army. Also produced supersonic anti-target aircraft. After some time, Dr. Kalam got an opportunity to go to NASA for rocket launcher training. Turning from NASA, he played a major role in the launch of India's first rocket launcher, Nike Apache, in 1963. Pleased with which, Professor Sarabhai assigned him with the responsibility of turning one of his dreams into reality. And that dream was to build an Indian satellite launch vehicle, ISLV. ISRO was newly established at that time. Resources were limited, due to which Kalam and his associate had to carry equipments and other items by bullock cart and cycle. Lack of resources did not stop Kalam from fulfilling his dreams. This was the reason that in 1980 he put the country's first satellite Rohini in the Earth's orbit. In 1997, he was awarded the Bharat Ratna for his outstanding work in his field. Prior to that, in 1981, he was also awarded the Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan in 1990. He put India in the line of nuclear-rich countries by conducting nuclear tests in Pokhran twice. Akash, Nag, Agni, Prithvi, all missiles are made from his contribution, which is still the identity of our country and pride. 25th July 2002. This was the day when, for the first time in the history of India, the scientist took over as the 11th President of India. During his presidential term, he remained famous throughout the country as the President of the India. In the evening of 27th of July 2015, the great son of India left us while delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management, Chicago. Kalam collapsed and died from the apparent cardiac arrest. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is no longer with us, but the books like Wings of Fire, India 2020, Mission India, written by him, still guide the youth of India by becoming a source of inspiration and will continue to do so in future.
How to handle not only how to handle the success, how to handle the failures. Particularly you are in the management environment, Wharton. I want the young people to understand how to manage the failure. Because any task you do, You have to come across problem. Problem should not become the captain of the individual or a project chief. And the project chief should become the captain of the problems and defeat the problem and succeed. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you